and get your kiss on.
Every kiss begins with K.
So a couple months ago at Playlist Live, I went to this venue, like this shop thing. There's a bunch of shops and stuff like that. I talked to one of the owners of the shops, and like they saw that I'm a creator, so they told me if I sponsor, or like not sponsor, but like advertise like some of their products on Instagram, I'll get it for free. And they gave me a business card, and they gave me this shirt, or no, this hat and shirt. But the thing is, I lost the business card and I forgot the business name, so I like basically took their stuff and I didn't know how to shout them out because I didn't have any of their contact information or their business name or anything. But then I just saw the name of their brand is like on the back of this shirt. So yeah, go check them out. It's called Always Again. You can find them on Instagram. I think it's at Always Again USA. I'm pretty sure. But the brand name is called Always Again, so you can look it up if you like this shirt or this hat. I get a lot of compliments on this hat. Also guys, on the last video, I know it was sad and everything, but you guys were very positive in the comments, and a lot of you guys were very helpful, and it made me feel good. It made me feel good that, you know, my whole fan base, I guess, is not that big, but my fan base is very supportive and nice, and you know, it's not that much people, but it's a good group of people. It's like, I don't have like a lot of fans, but the fans I do have are just really, you know, positive and supportive and just really nice, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, a lot of you guys suggested for me to make a GoFundMe page, so I actually did like 2 weeks ago, and I talked about it on Instagram and Snapchat. I only mentioned it like one time on my story, and it already got like, I think like $100. That's really cool that you guys like care enough to give money. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just mention it one time on this channel, because I don't want to be like too much about it, because it's not like a life or death situation, because, you know, I'm not gonna like die if you don't donate, so like don't feel like you have to donate, but if you could, that it'd mean a lot. It's actually interesting because most of my viewers are aged 18 to 25. You know, that's like college students, so that's like the most broke demographic. So yeah, honestly, don't worry about it if you can't, but it would just mean a lot. I don't want to like guilt trip you or anything, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's start the video. I don't know why people say let's start the video, because like the video is already starting. Alright, let's start the main segment of this video. I think that's the correct term. I was about 15. It was my last 2 months in Japan, and I was going to American high school on the military base when I met my first female companion. We'll call her Tracy for the video. Tracy, I know you're watching this and laughing at my choice of name right now. FYI, me and Tracy are pretty good friends. We haven't even seen each other in like 2 years, but we still talk and stuff every once in a while. So we're still good friends, basically. I met Tracy in the beginning of freshman year. We were in the same history class, and we sat kind of close to each other, so we talked a couple times. I thought she was kind of cute. She had a nice, quiet, innocent vibe going on, and I dig that. I switched out of the class though, so I never talked to her again from like August until like March or something like that. Just seeing her in school over these couple months though, I realized she's actually a lot more outgoing than I thought. I just told you guys that so you have like a better understanding of how she is. But one day, I think it was around March, our school had this thing called Diversity Day, which we do every year. Or I don't go to that school anymore, but that school does it every year. Basically on Diversity Day, you celebrate each other's cultures and like just show each other's diversity and I don't know, be happy and do cool activities and do fun stuff. I was in the dance club, so we had our own little like station where we would show people how to dance. I don't really know how that shows off diversity, but like, I mean, there's hip hop culture, so I guess that's kind of like diversity, I guess. But yeah, I was teaching a group how to dance, and Tracy happened to be a part of that group. Tracy asked me if she could get a hug if she does this dance move correctly, and I was like, alright, sure. She did it pretty badly, but I cut her some slack and hugged her anyway. I remember sweating because I was dancing all day, so I told her like, sorry if I don't smell too pleasant, and then she's like, no, it's okay. Next couple days, I'm sitting with my nerd friends at lunch, and Tracy happens to walk by, and I'm like, oh my. We lock eyes, and I realize this chick likes me. I can tell when girls like me just from eye contact. It's a special ability of mine. And we had some juicy eye contact. It was so sensual. Everything was going in slow motion. We basically made out with our eyes. I told my nerd friends, hey guys, I think Tracy likes me. My friends look at me like, see, the thing is, Tracy was pretty popular in our school. Definitely up there in the high school food chain. I was popular too, kinda, but that's just because I danced in front of the school a couple times, and I was the only kid with a YouTube channel, even though I only had like 500 subscribers at the time. But Tracy was more popular for her appearance, her physical appearance. Let's just say she was particularly robust. Basically what I'm saying is she was a very well-rounded human being. Alright, let me just get this off my chest real quick. For some odd reason, every girl I've had a thing with has had fairly large cantaloupes. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. I just happen to attract larger cantaloped women at a higher rate than most people. So when I told my friends Tracy likes me, they didn't believe me, obviously. So, you know, I had my doubts. I was like, yeah, actually, what am I thinking? Tracy doesn't like me. Remember when I said I have the ability to tell when girls like me from eye contact? Well, I wasn't fully confident in that ability yet. Now I am, but at the time I wasn't, so I had my doubts, and I basically put the thought in the back of my mind. We didn't really talk again until April when I was auditioning for the talent show. Tracy was there to watch her friend audition, so she saw me dance. I was dancing up on stage, and I just see Tracy looking at me like I was a piece of meat. I felt like Marty from Madagascar, and her being Alex in the first movie.
Do I look like a steak to you? Yeah. See, I told you I don't look like a wait, what'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
After the audition, she complimented my smooth moves, and that's kind of when the ball started rolling. She asked for my kick. Yeah, you guys remember kick? These were the kick days. But yeah, she asked for my kick, and I actually didn't have one, so I made a kick that day. I remember the auditions being after school on a Friday, so we basically texted like all weekend. And that weekend, I definitely learned something. She was not innocent. I mean, nothing happened, but like, she said some interesting things. I'm sorry, Tracy, but you were definitely hoeing out freshman year. She's not a hoe anymore though, so that's good. I like to think I somewhat unhoified her, if that's a thing. But yeah, we talked a lot over the weekend, and I remember there was an assembly at the end of school the next Monday. And so like after that assembly, everyone got in the courtyard and we're just all talking and basically just socializing at the end of school. One of Tracy's friends like asked me to come over to their group real quick, so I like walked over. Her friends were basically trying to get me and Tracy closer. But yeah, we're kind of all just looking around awkwardly. But I see Tracy looking at me acting all cute, so I thought in my head, damn, Tracy's looking at me acting all cute. I get home after school and we start texting again, and that night Tracy asks me, how do I get a guy to notice me? Not gonna lie, I was a little sad. I was kind of like, damn, I kind of liked her, but whatever. And then I proceeded to tell her how to get a guy to notice her. You just kind of drop hints and be a little bit more flirtatious, and then he'll get it eventually. But the guy I'm talking to doesn't really get my hints. Well, I mean, you can always just tell him straight up, I like you. Yeah, just do that and you're good. No, I like you. Exactly, that's all you gotta do. You're set. No, Kay, I like you. Oh, you like me? Yeah, I like you. Oh, well, I like you too. The next day, it was the end of my last period, and I was telling my cool friends about everything that happened and, you know, basically how Tracy likes me. And they didn't believe me either. I don't know why it's so hard to believe. Like, I can pull. Kay can pull, guys. But yeah, they just called me out, and they were like, Tracy does not like you. 10 minutes later, I see my friends in disbelief when Tracy comes up and hugs me after school. It wasn't even just my friends either. Like, the whole school was like, how did they get together? Because me and Tracy were very different people freshman year. So we walked to the courtyard and people start looking at us, and then I remembered I never officially asked her out yet. Would you like to accompany me as a female partner for the duration of my last 2 months in the land of the rising sun? Yes! Everyone is around us and starts clapping like I just won a Grammy or something. But yeah, that's how I got my busty freshman girlfriend. I'm gonna cut it here, but if you guys like this story and want to hear how our actual relationship went, like the video and let me know in the comments below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It's fun to reminisce in those times. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. And I like boobs. Boots. Like Puss in Boots or Dora and Boots.